Will you ever understand my elephants? Hi, Matt Barafato, the Elephant Hunter, with another One Bite video. I need to give you a little refresher. What are the elephants? Elephants are things that are things that are important to you. And today, every single American has had an elephant put in the center of their plate, whether they like it or not. The elephant is called racism. I always start these talks out by showing one of my elephants that I've been given. So you see here, I've got this little cool elephant thing. See, it's a little bell, and it has 5 elephants around it. I don't know who made it. I don't even remember who gave it to me. But isn't it interesting that out of all the different elephants that you see here, there's 5 of them, there's not one that is a white elephant. And I thought that was really interesting, especially with what's going on right now. So today we're going to talk about the mental arena, okay? And the mental arena that I'm talking about, for me, I have a cornerstone value that's called, I always seek first to understand and then be understood. I learned that when I read the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And habit number 5 stuck to me, and I said, I have to make that a part of my values. And so I did. And guess what happened as I watched on television all the things that started to unfold in this last week? I saw the fact that on a scale of 1 to 10, how was I doing on this value I have of I seek first to understand? Well, I wasn't doing very good at it. I was probably a 2 out of a scale of 1 to 10. I was a 2. And I wasn't seeking first to understand. I found myself judging. I found myself really making judgments on things before I really understood what the heck was going on. So what's one bite you can take? What's one thing you can do? You can watch the video that I'm going to put a clip on. It's a YouTube video of really it's a mentor of mine, Stephen Covey. And he talks about his 5th habit, which is seek first to understand and then be understood. So watch this video. That's one thing you can do. It's a short 8-minute video. You see, one of my daughters challenged me just about 3 days ago and sent all of us in my family a link to an article. And she said, it is a long article, but I challenge you to all read it. And then let's have a discussion because of all these major things that are going on in our world right now. And the title of this article is The Assumptions of White Privilege and What We Can Do About It. And I just read that entirely last night. And you know what? It made me very, very uncomfortable. And it will do the same to you, especially if you are a white Caucasian person. You will feel uncomfortable. And that's okay, because it's giving me a chance to really learn and understand and get some understanding before I try to be understood about this thing called racism in our country. So the question really is, are you ready to be uncomfortable? Because you know what? We need to have a dialogue. I believe we need to have a dialogue. We can't just have an opinion and not talk about it to others, especially those being affected by this right now. So again, this is Matt Barafato, the Elephant Hunter. And you know what I always think is, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? And if there's ever a sizable elephant, this thing called racism in our country is an elephant. And if we don't start to nibble at this one bite at a time and figure this out and start to understand, we'll never get to the bottom of it and we'll never solve it. So please follow me on Facebook. I'm looking for your input. We're all looking for other ideas and things we can do. And until the next bite, this is Matt Barafato, the Elephant Hunter.